G'day and welcome to Heads or Tails Down Under Coins. In this episode, we're going to be looking at the Lego set 75400. Lego Star Wars, Plo Koon Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. This is 89-piece set. This is a 6+ set from Lego Star Wars. So, there's the box there. And that's what's going to be in the build and the way it's going to get built. And there it is on the back of the box, top of the box, bottom of the box, sides of the box as well. So that's how it comes. And also I've got to show the original Plo Koon Starfighter, which I have in my collection as well. And you've got the original Plo Koon sitting in his cockpit, and a little bit stiff in the arms and the legs. He's been sitting down for a little while, and there he is, old Plo Koon. And get his lightsaber. There he is, old Plo Koon. There he is. Nicely done. Nothing too fancy. There's a bit of brown and a bit of patterns on the front of the torso there. That's about it. There he is. And also he has a droid, astromech droid, in the original Starfighter, Plo Koon Starfighter. So I believe this droid is called R7D4. So that is him right there. Nicely done. Brown and white. So that's the original Starfighter. And it's going to be a lot bigger than the microfighter. So that's the original, and we'll place him over there, and we'll place him on top of there as well, so you can have a bit of a look in the background. And we'll start building this one, because surely it won't be overly big to build and take too long. What else is in here? Nothing else in there. Okay. So hopefully you're having a beautiful day out there. Being out collecting Lego sets. There's a bit of a sale on here in Australia. With some of the sets at some of the places where you get Lego. So got this a little bit cheaper. I was not going to buy this at a full price. Do that at all. Bag number one out of the way, and we'll start building Plo Koon himself, and then we can actually see if there's any difference in Plo Koon one to the other, from one generation to the next generation. There we go. Cool. Doesn't want to hold his saber. There he goes. And zoom in. So you just saw him then back on the original. His head mold doesn't look overly different, that's for sure. A little bit different in maybe the ear shaping a bit. Torso looks the same, but he's definitely got some leg prints here on this newer version, on the microfighter. So let's have a look side by side comparison. You can see for yourself there the difference. So new old guy on the right, and then on the left is the new guy. So there he is. I think he's a plastic head, the new guy, and this guy, he does feel rubberish. Got more of a rubber feel to the old version of it. So there we go. And we'll zoom back out so you can have a look at the build as we go along. And first is, yeah, so Plo Koon myself, I'm not a huge super duper fan, you know, I'm not like a fanboy over Plo Koon, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't think you see him that often in the movies that I got to see. More of a background guy, I'd say, what I've seen. And yeah, so to me it's a bit of a weird choice, I guess, to go with Plo Koon. I think it's in that way. Yeah, it is in that way. All right, moving on to number 5, and same deal. And oh, that's in the wrong way. I'm gonna have to get a. There you go. Like we got them just sitting around. Because you get these in all the big sets, and you never know when you need them. That's when you go, where the bloody hell is them? And it's like, do I have it still? I always make sure I've got 1 or 2 on the desk here. You always stuff up something in some of the builds. And here we go. Whack him in. Whack that on top of that one. You get a couple of spare parts in this thing. That's for sure, because it's like 2 saber pieces here that definitely have to be spare. And a hilt. Another lightsaber hilt there. Whoa. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But moving on. And get this built for you. Hopefully is having a beautiful day. Getting ready for your Lego adventures that you go on. I know I'm still chasing certain sets. This was probably one of them, just to see the comparison to one to the other. That's what I wanted to see. That's where we're at so far after step number 10. There we go. And step 11 done. It's funny when you go back and look at the old sets, and the old sets, there's about 6 pieces to every single thing you're building here. It's like, this is just making it a little bit too easy for everybody. He doesn't want to line up properly. There we go. Yeah. Still getting the blue and the white colors starting to come through on the build. Okay, these are actually going into the build, these ones. Okay. And we go. That on top of there. That on top of there. That through there. Now on the back end. There, the thrusters. Okay. For the microfighter. Yes. There we go. Snap and get in there. There we go. Yeah, you're going in. Weird. Right, he's in. 2 of them done. here. There we go. And clipping that on there. And that one's on there. Guessing that's gonna get that on the back side. Yeah, there we go. And, whoa. Whoops. Daisy. There we go. Yeah, he's got to love like a little build here and there. Yeah, you gotta enjoy what you do. Hopefully everyone just builds their Lego just to relax. And I pity the fools that just buy the Lego just to invest, because they're not gaining anything from it other than, oh, it's gonna make me rich one day. Not necessarily. You gotta enjoy the relaxation of building these things. There we go. And snap him on. And he's going on this side of the build. Done. So he's got one of the wings on now. There we go. You can actually, a bit more of a darker blue, I'd say, on this microfighter. And we're up to bag number 2 for 22. There we go. Bag 2 empty. Oh wow. See the astromechs here, but just the head. So I'll put him over near his Master Jedi. And put that there. I'm guessing we're building the other wing. And whack him over that one. Yes, and it's here in Sydney. That's where I live. Been awfully cold today. Bit cold on the old toes. Good day to just relax inside, build some Lego. There we go. Flip him over. Getting it done. Whoop. There he goes. And one by one. There we go. And put the other wing on. The other wing is on. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Where's the other bit? Where's the other bit? There he is out there. There he goes. There's one of those right on the back bit. That's the end of step number 37. What the hell? It's gonna just float like that. Okay. Has the same sort of back end to it, because that grey piece is like that white piece right there on the big fighter. Some of the parts are very similar. Because I remember building it and having a look back at it just then, and yeah, some of the parts are very similar. And part selections, that's for sure. So it doesn't have the big flag type wing at the back of it like that one does. Yeah, it's definitely it's worth the. Well, this was, I think it was like $18 in Australia. It was on sale. Saved a couple of bucks on it today. So I think it was in that price point. Nothing too crazy. And everyone's gonna whinge about price to piece ratio and all that kind of jazz. I'm not fussed about that. It's just like, man, enjoy it, build it. If you count your pennies that close, you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be worried about it. You should be doing something else like saving your money. Now we put astromech head on. There he goes. It's a bit weird not having a torso for him, like his legs, like this guy. Yeah, hello, where's your body? Yeah, come on. Could at least given us his legs. So when he's out of the spaceship, at least, you know, the kids can still play with the astromech instead of take his head off and then roll him on the ground like that. Like, yeah, that doesn't work. Come on, Lego. That's what they could have just at least fixed that one, that little bit of it, I think. That's, to me, that's a bit weird. Yeah. What if the kid's never ever seen an astromech and now it's like, is this what the robots are supposed to look like? Sorry, kiddo. You're never gonna know. And whack that gun on that side. And on that side. Stud shooters are probably big parts of the build right there. You slide your stud shooters in, guys. Put your studs in. They're ready to blast. And hey presto, you're done. What I like to do with spare stud shooters, the little blue ones, always stick them on the spaceship somewhere, because you're bound to lose them. Because you'll shoot them off like this. Yep, and that's gone forever. It's gone in there somewhere. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, there it is. I found it. Over near the Christmas tree. There it is. But that's what I do. Always keep them on the side of the spaceships if they do have them. Doesn't sit too flush. We'll put him flat like that, and then it sits like that. But kind of weird that it's like that. And you can put them a little bit gently down. It's what it is, man. It's nothing too flash. And I think there's a bit of a holder for the lightsaber. A bit weird, in a weird position. Yeah, you could put it like that, I guess. And put Plo Koon into his mini fighter. And there he goes. Done. Couple of spare parts on the side here. Nothing too crazy. Got the rest of the book in there. Showing off some of the, like the jump ship, the Plo Koon set itself. It's showing that off. and the mech with Darth Maul in there as well. And then you just got your part list. And that's pretty much it. So that's the book. And a little Plo Koon. And his astromech. So that is set 75400. Little microfighter. Like this video. Looking at both of the Plo Koon fighters from the olden times to this day. Yeah, just smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell, and don't forget to leave a comment. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends. See ya!